we have another emergency because today is Tuesday, so that means it must be Mod Showcase Tuesday! And what is that emergency, you ask? Well, great question, Abraham. The Outer Rim is finally here for 1.0, and we are going to take a look at it, we're going to disseminate, and we're going to try some new things. Sit back, relax, and prepare yourself for, well, some stuff. The day is finally upon us because we get to look at 1.0's version of The Outer Rim by Alex, and there is a lot to take a look at, everything that we know from the past, the future, and the present. This is a terrible introduction, but it doesn't matter. Because I'm going to do this again. It's like the most satisfying thing. Seriously, turning the lightsabers on and off. I should have done it on camera for you, but I couldn't help myself. Is once I installed it, the first thing I did, other than change the blade itself, is I grabbed it and I went, oh. It's just, no other game right now does this and makes you feel like you're actually wielding a saber of light. It's really cool. So let's take a look at some of the stuff in the book. But the first thing I want to call out is what it looks like when you holster it. Look, the sabers are face down, and when you pick them up, it's just, it's so great. A lot of care and attention went into just the position of things, which is, I love that. So of course we need to go to the Outer Rim category itself. Everything from blasters to blaster rifles, cells, lightsabers, and all these crazy things. So let's take a look at blasters, see if there's anything new right now. There's this, we're gonna put that away. There's everything should basically be as we left it, right? You still have these crazy, oh my god, that blaster one looked really cool. We need to try that. Let's put like a raider over here just so we don't feel bad. Oh my god, that looks so good. Do you sound, it sounds like him too. Get back, Raider. Hey, wow, I can't believe you actually lived through that. Stop living through it. Oh my god. Oh, and the way the blood system works on that and the decals, that looks really good. Wow, that looks very good. Let's try my boy, the K16 Briar pistol. I love this one because it does that, and then you can also charge up the blast and just let it loose. Oh, it's my favorite. Let's put another Tusken Raider right over there. Oh, that one has a different outfit, right? That's darker? Is that darker than this one? I know, colorblind eyes. That's definitely... What? He's sad over his friend's demise. Listen, stop doing weird stuff, okay? I'm just gonna... That took a lot of blasts from you, man. How about a really big one? This blaster actually does stand a chance of dismembering if you get it right. So let's try it on the dismember point, like right here. Nope, nope. It was just a quick death. We'll try on a hand. I need a hand. Give me this. Yeah, and then let's just like this. Oh man, come on. Come on. Maybe slow motion will do it. Stop moving now. Okay, I shot your thumb. It was a good shot though. Hyperfocus should do it. We got to charge up first, then go into hyperfocus, and then maybe... Oh my god, the blast looks so cool! The bolts look so cool in hyperfocus. Holy crap. Look at this. Okay, ready? If we hyperfocus and then shoot it, can we outpace it? Come on! Am I faster than this blaster bolt in hyperfocus? I think I am. Oh my god, look at this! And then we should be able to actually, like, dodge it at the last second. Come here. Oh my god, I can shoot myself from a distance. Which means I think we could deflect back our own blaster bolt. Okay, so charge this up, go into hyperfocus, put it back here, fire and run. Okay, go. We're running. And then we take this and deflect it. Ah, yeah. That was cool. Very satisfied to see that. Now the scatter gun should just be the scatter gun, right? Always fun to use a scatter gun. This thing just rocks things. So if we had a friend right over there, you blended in really well. Scatter gun! I don't like the sound he made. That makes me feel weird. But basically, like, your favorite guns will be in here. So if you're just like, you just want to go in here and fire blasters, like, why not? You can just do this all day. That's some pretty decent accuracy once I focus, though, right? Look at all that. Whoa. Why is that crystal calling to me? Why are you hello? What do you want to go? Okay. I don't know what that was. Now let's look at the blaster rifles. Of course, we have the E11 basic blaster rifle. Seem like you want to be a stormtrooper. We have the E5, little advanced. That's like the clone commandos use this one. I don't remember who used that one, but someone did. Someone's going to yell at me. We have this. Oh, this has a grip and a little scope. I'm going to try to look through both eyes so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And let's see if we can get this one. Sometimes it doesn't render in the spectator view. That's good. Now, can this change fire modes? Yeah, the touchpad or your use button changes fire modes. And then if you hold down it should also get phasers just like the other ones. Oh yeah, that's so cool. Then we have the DC 15. This is a big boy. It always deserves to be the biggest boy. Let's go outside and fire this one in hyperfocus. I'm going to put someone over there so we know what we're shooting at. And then we're going to go into hyperfocus, which is one of my favorite skills as of late, and just fire it. We get to really appreciate it. Look at this. Look, he's so screwed. You can see the blaster bolts going into him. Oh, that's satisfying as all hell. That's what you get for being a raider. Oh my god. Now my favorite ones is the ambient phase pulse blaster. This is the stripped version, which means it doesn't, well, not that one. This one. This here is the stripped down version. It says for portability. So if you're just looking for a basic like rifle, there it is. But you can get its very cool cousin, which has the little attachment on it, which is this guy here. So let's go ahead and take that one. It's stuck in the wall because of, there it is. Now, let's have some fun. We're going to put another raider down over here. I kind of feel like this is almost problematic that I keep fighting raiders. But this one also comes with a scope. The scopes can be toggled, which is cool. So if you were to actually go into your book here and go to the outer rim, you have tons of stuff that you can change. You can change the NPC bolt speed, which I'll talk about in a second. Your bolt speed, automatic reload, scope resolution, we can crank that, which is cool, and the scope reticles, it's always a hard word, but now, when I look through there, it's much higher quality. Well, I could see it, but anyway, why do I want to show you this one? For two reasons. The first one being this, gone, turned to ash, which is my favorite thing ever, but you could also use it like this, bayonet, stab, and then fire. Also, my favorite thing. So, this one here, I'm gonna put my rifle down over here, and because I'm using the other mod that saves everything in the player home, it's always going to be there for me. Ah, so cool. Let's look at the Wookiee bowcaster next. This thing is awesome. It is a futuristic crossbow from the past. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. We're not going to use it on our friend Howard. No, no, no. We're going to use it on another one of these raiders. So you can have the very basic blaster bolt. You just hold it, you just press the trigger, I should say, and it fires a blaster bolt. I know it's sad. You're a volunteer. Don't go anywhere near my horse. What, are you kidding? Are you okay? Why are you just... All right, well, this is a great time to charge up the blast. This will fire 3 at once. So just, if we do it sideways. How did all 3 of those miss? Don't touch the... Guy, come here. That's what you get, okay? Star Wars death. I'm sorry, he just came too close with horse, but it was a great way for me to showcase this one, because even this can dismember them if you shoot them enough times. Eventually, see, there you go. Giblets are flying off. Wookiee bowcaster. Let's retire that back here for now. Oh, well, that position needs to be changed, but that's not too important. Let's get the Roba. This one here is your actual sniper rifle, a rifle you've been waiting for. So, of course, put a guy there, and I'm going to go over there and snipe you. So it looks like our friend is moving. Did he hide behind Howard? He did. This is going to be a tough shot. Did I hit him? I'm going to set it to probably single fire. Can you guys see properly while I'm doing this? Oh, I definitely got him. Haha, points for me. So you could, full auto. There should be burst fire. Oh no, it looks like full auto and single, and then hold it down and you can fire a stun. So, hey there, Mr. Howard. Firing a stun, it's okay if it hits you. Stun. Well, he resisted, but a proper blaster sniper rifle is what I needed very much. And then finally, we have the biggest boy himself, the rotary cannon. Now, don't fuck this one up. Here's how it works. You need a bunch of volunteers here, and then you grab it here, and what you're going to do is hold down the spell use button on the hand that is going to be firing the blaster. So the trigger's here, so right there, hold it down. Let's also go into hyper focus, because why not? Why not go into hyper focus? And now, a visit from the rotary blaster. Get ready, Raiders! Oh my god! Some of them just stand there, the other ones just take it. That's what we want. Here, you, just take that one too. He was just standing there. I'm sorry. Doesn't count as a genocide if you're not real. Now, of course, there's other blasters we didn't take a look at, but what I want to show you is how you would customize this one. So let's say we have our DL44, firing a cringe red laser, right? Well, if you go into the blaster power cells, you can change this to the green one. So let's equip that one, and where you hit it, where it like reloads from, you'll see like a little puff of smoke to know how you did it. So now, green laser. So if you extrapolate the data and you're like, I want to be a pink guy today. Pink guy. And you can shoot everyone with a very powerful pink laser. I just love that you can customize these. We're going to put that there. It's like a little collector's item. Now, this is where the fun begins, because we're going to be taking a look at lightsabers. But before we do that, let's go to the outer rim. And let's find my little jetpack here. We're going to equip this one and put it here. And instead of going on an epic boat trip, no. We're going to do some space travel. So I'll see you up there. Well, here we are in the cosmos of space near like a, I don't know, is that a force field or is that a planet? Is that a celestial? I don't know what that is, but we're near it. And is it a gas giant? Are we dead? We're not focused on that. I'm sorry. ADHD kicking in. We are here in Ebonhawk, which is an alternate start for the player home. And before we continue, in the headset, the textures of Ebonhawk look a little... okay, I think in Spectator it looks a little bit better than the headset. So I don't know. It's just that Ebonhawk has been around for a while, so maybe the textures are showing their age. But I'm not going to critique that. I'm not critiquing that one. But look, right here is a new way of using your travel max. So if you want to go back to the Kingdom of Iridian, you select there and you go there. And if you want to stay in Star Wars land in the Outer Rim, you just select here and you have all these different maps to go to. We're not going to travel just yet because we need to explore and use our lightsaber to light the path here. But this is the alternate player home start. It's loud in here. Why is it so loud in here? Let's just be quiet. Let's go find the armory. I think this is it right here. Yeah, this looks pretty armory. Excellent. So you have your lightsaber tool here. So this is where, like I said, the fun begins. Let's scroll all the way down to lightsabers. Now, in just lightsabers alone, there's 116 various different hilts. So if your favorite one is not here for some reason, then there's probably something wrong with you and you can't be happy in life. I would suggest reading a book, maybe drink a glass of orange juice, but I digress. So there's something in here for everyone. You can get Ahsoka's, you can get any Arbiter ones. It's all here. Dooku's, Darksabers, it's all there. You also have Ezra's blaster with this too, so don't forget about that. Oh, and there's the Firebrand one. Oh, look at that. Let's try to go for this bullseye on this one. Firebrand bullseye! Yes, very cool. We're gonna need to turn it off though because it's gonna be loud. Oh, there's this one. It's like a Tonfa lightsaber. Oh man. Can you hold it the other way too? Like, so I can cut my arm off? Grab this. Hey, I could cut my arm off if I really wanted to. This would be, look, this is why you wouldn't use it, just an instant death. Put that away, it's gonna get me in trouble. Now there's other cool ones too. So this is like an axe head. You can turn the axe head on. We have this crazy looking one. And almost, I forgot whose this is. I'm gonna get yelled at, but this is Lord Kovacs. So Lord Kovacs is blue. Purple, is that blue? I don't, but yeah. There's various different cool ones. I think this is still... oh, no, look! Oh, look at that. So, in theory, you could have a blaster with this and be like, prepare yourself. Blast. And you can shoot through it! Oh, my goodness. I just love when people take the time in mods like this and it's just so quality. I miss this so much. Now, of course, you have Kylo Ren's. You have Rey's lightsaber 2. We have Stellan Gloss. This one is one of my favorites. It's so bright. The bloom on this one is intense, but it's worth it. And remember, you can change the colors of all of these ones. In fact, you could do something really crazy. I mean, let's look at the Shroud Walker for a second. Like, that's cool. But where's our boy Kylo Ren? So this is all red, right? Well, pay attention. If you take this one, knock out all 3 crystals. Now, let's go back to the Kyber crystal and start off with Darksaber. And then let's put in a blue unstable one. And then we'll take a green core. So these will look like this. I think it's cool that it lets the player create whatever lightsaber they want. You can really use your imagination. Not this one. This imagination is wrong. That color combination is incorrect. And let's not forget about the humble Wolverine one. You can really use these. See? And you can actually climb with it. So this isn't a climbing map, but you can climb with these. We're going to have to do that. Remind me, this is not live, you can't remind me, but now there's the lightsaber staff. So you have the Trudy Kiden, where's this one from? Sentenced to death by their own lightsabers and cast away into the bottomless pit. Its poor power delivered requires a force user to stabilize the blades. Okay, so let's see. Turn it. Whoa. This one is sinister looking. Like, legit. This is from Exegol, right? It has to be. This is definitely an Exegol one. Can you turn them both on at the same time or no? No. Interesting. You have this spaghetti noodle. If I can't wield this, that'd be an instant death for me. Secondary spaghetti noodle if the other one tasted weird. And then we have Avengers Assemble. Yeah. So we can. Ow! I keep hitting my hand. Stop hit. Ah! Good thing that's a robot hand. I'll get better at spinning it. I promise. One-handed spin around my hand. Boom. Bam. Twist move. And now we toss it. I hit my hand again, didn't I? This is a cool one. It's a basic staff one, but it looks cool. What the hell is this one? That one looks dangerous. These ones are terrifying also because I think you can actually fly with this one if you hold it down. So let's turn it on, and then you could fly with it. So if I were to jump, this is going to enable me to fly, right? Fly. You fly with a trigger, I believe. Just, okay, fly. Go. By holding it. Ow, ow. I don't know the trick of oh god, oh my god. Turn that one off, that one's dangerous. Oh, we have Rey's lightsaber staff. So this one will actually transform if you hold down the spell use button and then turn it on. So this is when Rey becomes evil for like that nanosecond. They messed up. They should have made Rey like a Sith Rey. That would have been really cool. But you have this. Now you can also, because of the staffs, pick up a friend and you can have them hang out on your spaceship. This guy is going to hang out on the spaceship just for a little while, you know, while we get our feet wet. And then we have the pikes. There's a short version of the pike to be a little bit more manageable. And then you have the really big one, the super massive get out of my face pike. So this guy right here, he's going to get out of my face. All right, bud, enough of you. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. I'll get you down. I'm using the lightsaber pikes. Heh. All right, let's just get off of that. I should not be allowed to play this game. So those are the various different staffs, but now we have like the non-lightsaber stuff. So you have like things that Tusken Raiders and other people will use. We have Tor Blunt. So this one will give you the raised quarterstaff and the security batons. So you have the large version and the small one. This is a small, this is like a bonk stick. And then you have like the really kind of big one, which is the normal stick. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Then we have the Beskar Spear. This is one of my favorite weapons in all of Blade and Sorcery. And let me show you why. It's not because it's just the Beskar Spear and you can do Mandalorian things. No, no, no. You can specifically do this. You can stab. Oh no, so you needed more health. I'm sorry. This guy will have more health. Yeah, there we go. So what I was saying is you can stab and then you can actually completely pull it out the other side. Not many mods, very few mods I've ever seen have colliders like that lets you just completely go through someone. You're okay. Just a quick stab. One more time. Stab, and then pull it out the other end. I love that so much, it's not even funny. Well, okay, we're gonna have to move on, guy. I had quite enough of you. Then, of course, we have the swords. So this is like vibro knives and different blades. You have the vibro BX one. So if you want to be one of those battle droids that have that one, it's there. But for whatever reason, if you want to do Star Wars, well, without having Star Wars, if you want to be, I guess, from the old Republic, don't forget that vibro blades exist. Now let's look at the actual Outer Rim pack. So you have things like the different back to stims that can actually heal you. So if you take damage, you could be like, back to stim, back to, come on. Why? That's right. I have to have self collision on. So you would hit yourself and then use the touchpad. We have jelly fruit, which I'm told is delicious. Of course, those will heal you. Oh no, we have the bottle of back to milk. No! Well, at least it's not. It's disgusting. But bottoms up. Now we have the jetpack, which we used before, the riot shields, and then we have the electro binoculars. These ones here that you can completely see through, and you could zoom in to various different zoom levels. So if I wanted to look at someone's mitochondria, like right there, let's see. That's a really... I am so zoomed in, I don't even know where I am. Hang on. Hang on. That's a pole, and then a little bit above the pole is a... There it is, mitochondria. Enhance. So this one, I mean, you really have to be role-playing to use that one, but it's there. Then we have the thermal detonator pouch. Of course, this one just gives you access to the different thermal detonators. And then you have a universal pouch where you can store whatever you want. Different fruits, it's all there. Just whatever you could think of, you could put in there. My favorite is using this thermal detonator. So let's go ahead and put Jeremy in there. We're going to hold down the Alt use button and then tap it one more time. So this is how you activate it. So you need to pull out the detonator cell. So you hold down the use button, then you tap it one more time. It's going to flash. And then you just go, oops, oh no. And then you just wait for the explosion. I'm sure he's fine. We'll check on him. Are you okay? Are you okay? Hello? Hello? He's gone. Now, aside from all that stuff, you also have various different clothes that you can wear. And then, you know, everything from like Rebels to Tusken Raiders, you can wear those as well. And then there's the different clone troopers and stormtroopers. But before we do all that fun stuff and take a look at them, I say we travel. Let's go back to the Ebon Hawk travel map, which I think you have a version of it over here too, right? I don't know if this one still works. It used to be over here, so this one no longer has that there. This is the wave book. If you want to fight people in your home, you could do all that fun stuff. But it looks like we have to go back to the command center. Now, back in your cockpit, like I said, we took a look earlier at this one. We're in the Outer Rim, so we can land on Felucia in the marshland. So let's select that one up. We're going to turn up the grass density as far as I can, and the grass distance, and pollen. I can turn all that up. Okay, let's go. Surprisingly, the map actually loaded much quicker than I thought it was going to be. And because we now have this jetpack, it's going to make traveling really easy. Let's just take a look. Just jump around and then just kind of see. It's like I'm on like an expedition. Like how cool would it be if there was like different quests you can go on? And I still think that we should get like wrist blasters so I can do this like while flying. Like how cool would it be if I just had this one? I'm just like pew pew like while I'm a super battle droid. But this is another little arena spot right here. So if you wanted to fight enemies, you easily could. We would just kind of land down over here and go to the world of this spot. And let's fight some, I don't know, some Star Wars things. Let's go to Tor, and we'll go after a couple of bounty hunters. And let's fight. I think I hear them, but I don't actually see them, which is fine since I have my jetpack. I heard like tons of footsteps. So let's, oh, there they are. And they're basically bounty hunters. Now, like I said earlier, I was going to talk about it, so I'm going to talk about it right now. Unfortunately, once again, until a mod comes out and fixes it, the enemies can't use blasters. I know, devastating to be honest with you. Someone just exploded. They threw a grenade, but they can use grenades, but they can't use blasters because their brains can't handle it at the moment. However, there's a man named Hugh Johnner, makes fantastic mods as well. In U12, he had like the firearm fix for their brains. So I would hope that that one's going to come out relatively soon. So your bounty hunters will be fun to fight again, because right now, you know, you could just fly around wasting them, but who cares about bounty hunters? Let's take a look at another map now. I've gone on ahead and went to the Camino cloning facility. I've turned the rain all the way up as far as it can go, and also rain physics, which I believe means that it's going to hit these things and make it look wet, and the rain's going to go there. So if your PC can't handle it, then just allow me to show you how cool it looks. Like, it looks extremely cool. Like, it's so amazing here. It would be excellent if the rain can hit this and like when it does and like sizzle. Ow. But I get why it wouldn't. But let's just take a moment to appreciate this map because there's a lot to it. We obviously have to try the water, which I'll do before we leave. But you have the actual facility in here. Those ones I assume are just textures. I mean, I can go there if we really want, but I'm gonna go ahead and bet that those are just alphas. So we're gonna leave it as such. I'm not gonna go in the water just yet. Let's fly around here and land on top. This is awesome. Like, I know we've been here before, but this is just beyond awesome. I didn't even know there's a spawn book up here. We can fight up here? Okay, let's do that. Let's do Tor Duel. Let's go after a Jedi. I mean, there's... Oh, no, I should have went after some clone troopers. Doesn't matter. I already selected Jedi. So now we wait for the handsome young lady. All right, well, you swing first and then I'll go. Okay, whoa! They can use force powers. Thank God I have this jetpack. That's cool. I forgot they can use force powers. In the changelogs, it did mention that they now have access to better force powers, which I believe maybe I have better force powers now. Telekinesis push. Did you block that? You did. No blocking. Whew. So these duels are about to get really intense. Let's see if you block this one. Oh my God, this is gonna be so cool. And I think that is another landing over there, right? So that should have another book if we wanted to fight people. It does, that is very cool. Let's go ahead and land right in the actual facility itself and take a peek and look at some of the clone troopers. Now get ready to let out your inner child because you can do this. Force open! Okay, you can't really do that, but it opens for you, but you know when you go to the supermarket, okay, whatever. I know I'm not the only one. I'll show you again on this. Doors open for me. See? Flawless. This should have another spawn zone in it. You have to find... Yeah, these computers are it. Okay, clone trooper, come on out. I've gone on and spawned you. Unfortunately, you're not going to have blasters, which makes me sad. So, huge honor, if you're out there, hear our cries. You're the only one that could save us, Obi-Wan, Johnner. I'm sorry, that was a terrible joke, but it needed to be made because this guy, without his blaster, he just has a shock stick. I don't want to see that. I want to be able to deflect bolts, because right now, you know, he's okay. But imagine how more okay he would have been if he had his blaster. Can you guys see the cube map reflections too? In the headset, I could see them. Ah, that's a good touch. Well, now that we've been to the cloning facility, let's hop on an Empire shuttle and go to another location. It's taking us to Naboo, and this map looks awesome. I love the lighting on here. Let's fly around with our jetpack and really get the hang of things. You can go everywhere that you can see. So if you wanted to be all the way up here, there's collision. The fountain has collision. Oh my God, I just realized we didn't swim in the water in Camino. I told myself to do it. I'm such a goober. We're gonna have to go back. But look at this. Oh man. I've been here countless times, but every time I'm here, it just makes me happy, man. Let's spawn some enemies and truly be happy. Okay, goobers. Bring it on. You're done. Well, so much for that. You lost a hand? Gah! No shirt? Whoa! Someone just force pushed me. The fact that they're using like force powers now is very cool. You have to, it's just another thing you have to look out for. Whoa! See? That was intense. And it's up to me now to land. Yeah! Especially with 1.0 skill-based system, it's very cool. Wow, a dungeon with them is going to be so tough if they can just constantly push me like this. Leave me alone now. I'm going to fly away. I'm going to go back to Camino and see if I could swim in the water. You guys are mean. So here we are back in Camino because I forgot to jump into the water, so let's do that. Please be real water. Nope, instant death. Well, that was sad. You can't really swim, but here we are in Mos Eisley, so let's have a look around. You still have this thing, which is cool, with the zip lines, which is excellent. This is probably the biggest map that comes in this pack. And there used to be the cantina here that plays music, which is, of course, is copywritten. Let's go in here and see if it's there. Yeah, it's there. Boo-doo-doo, I'm talking over the music. Okay, so it's there. It does play music. Let's go into, like, this part of the arena over there. I'll kind of glide in like a cool guy and then we'll spawn some other guys and have a look, because we need to fight some stormtroopers, right? That's it's all part of it. Let's do the Republic versus Empire and just kind of see what's going on. This is going to be kind of intense, so I'm going to move over here and get myself a gun. I feel like I'm going to need like an Ambin phase rifle to kind of deal with the space trash. Hey, look, there's some clone guys. And some fat stormtroopers. I think I selected this wrong. Why are I don't know. Who's on my team? Obviously none of you guys. You're not on my team, so you're gone. Okay, look, we need to restart the wave because you guys are definitely the wrong guys for this. Let's just select Jedi versus Sith, and then I'm going to jump out of their way and just let them do their thing. I will wait from on high. And once we see the glowing magic sticks and when their fight begins, that's when I come in as the hero. They're all fighting underneath, so I can't see them. I'm trying to be the bounty hunter. Oh, that was kind of close. Someone's going to get the wrath. And it's probably one of you. Miss again. There's 1,000 guys there. And I miss. Is that Kylo Ren? No. Oh, no, it's not. I just thought it was. Wow, flying around like this one is actually really cool with his blaster. Come on, I have to hit one person, please. How about you? Aha! That's what you get. That person was stunned. In fact, let's get ourselves a nice thermal detonator, because they're not going to see that coming. That's going to really destroy them. Outer rim, thermal detonator. Here we go. Now we fly. Hey guys, thermal detonator. Oh. How did it get over there? They force pushed it. I need another one. All right, this will learn you guys good. Drop it from the sky so there's less time for you to force push it away. Oh my God. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, the outer rim is here. Now, before we go into the dungeon and test some things, I forgot to show you something with the lightsaber tool, and I think I do this every time I show the outer rim, so let me not screw it up this time. Go into Kyber Crystals, scroll all the way down, and find yourself the lightsaber tool itself, and take that out, and you're going to need a handy-dandy lightsaber, which unfortunately, for some reason, isn't saving colors between scenes, so that might have to be looked at. But what you do is you tap the crystal tool here, so this is green, so this is going to be able to increase the size of the blade. Red increases it, or I'm sorry, decreases the size of the blade, so you can be like, look at this, you have a little guy. And blue, I think, makes it go back to normal. Yellow takes the crystal out, and then you would, pop it back in there so you're ready to go. But if you want to have a nice, huge, massive, big boy lightsaber, this is the best way to do it. Look how massive that beam is. So now when I spawn a volunteer, I can be all the way over here and turn it on, and I should be able to poke them. Oh my God, it came so close. Just look how close that came to almost hitting them. But now, you have to be careful because it's bigger, heavier physics on it right now. But we could just be like, how did that miss you? What? Hello? What? Is that not working now? Is that... Huh. Parts of it doesn't have collision. If you go a little too much... No, that's not possible, right? No! Where's the collision point? Interesting. So this has a maximum... it has a visual glitch. That's upsetting me! I wanted to have a really big lightsaber. Well, now you guys know you can do that one, so let's go ahead and reset that back to its normal state. And let's get some weapons and go into a dungeon. Oh, in fact, I left my big laser blaster here, so let's take that one. Now I'm ready. So you should be able to select Outposts and then change it through here, so that's the outer rim. So now we could fight the different factions. You could choose Sith, Jedi, Bounty Hunter, Empire, Republic, Gamorrean. We haven't fought any Gamorreans yet. Let's fight some Gamorreans. Well, here we are in a basic medieval dungeon. Now, it would be cool if somebody out there was working on a top secret dungeon for the Outer Rim. I'm just putting it out there. It would be cool, right? Now, let's see these Gamorreans. Gamorrean scum. You will be eviscerated. Oh, man. Not just the men, but the women and children, too. So it's cool that you could change up the different factions. This guy is... he's toasted. I need this. Friend? You're toasted. Ooh. See, I told you that can dismember. Now let's go ahead and fight some bounty hunters. The reason why I've selected bounty hunters is because they can also not use blasters like I said before, but they get access to thermal detonators. One of you has to have it. If you don't have a thermal detonator, then I don't even want to see you here. What do you have? What is that? A knife? Sorry. Vibroblade? Good. Go ahead and swing at me. Block, and then riposte. We gotta find someone with a bomb. Does this guy have a bomb? I don't see it. Which means he's completely useless to us. Poor guy. Someone has to have it, please. You don't look like you have it. I'm gonna fly up here. Do you have one? These goobers are not gonna have it. I'm gonna waste a whole dungeon on... Oh, there it is. Oh, that's a rock. That's not a thermal detonator, dude. That was a rock. You're right. And he tripped. Oh, it's so good. Happy Lightsabers back. They're perfect. Oh, he has fruit. Okay, so he has fruit. Where'd you just come from? Doesn't matter. This guy, though, he's asking to be cut in half. Give me that fruit. Fruit to prevent scurvy. I need that. Who wants... That guy's got a thing of milk. Here, eat the fruit. Good. Now, I'm going to go ahead and rob that milk from you. Thank you. You can take this. And now we have milk. Who wants to drink? You want to drink some milk? You have no hand. Here. A gallon of milk will roll your hand back. What did you just try to do? God. Well, okay, so let's level things off with some Sith. Wait, are you wearing Mandalorian armor? Hang on a second. Oh my lord. Let's select the Dalgarian Ruins, and we should be able to change to the Outer Rim. And there's some Sith there. Now, I was talking to people in my Discord. I was taking some ideas for, like, what could work. And there, imagine you can get a Rancor skin to replace the Golem. That would be cool. But let's go ahead and go into the Industrial and find some Sith in a Dalgarian Ruin. Here we are. Let's just go ahead and fly around. There's a Sith keeping himself warm. Quiet you. Dude, become a Sith. Do it. Finally. Release your Sith powers. Oh my god! Ah! Are you okay? You seem like you're in trouble. That doesn't count as me killing him. That was him. Wow, look at you. It's over. I have the high ground. Oh, you... You're lucky I have this. All right, girl. I have the high ground. This is it. This is for my hero. To allow me now to talk about Flip. Take your pick. Ah, you stabbed me. That's why you don't do that. Ah. This is cool, though. I mean, I'm not going to take it all the way to the end. I'll let you guys surprise and delight yourself and fight Hector with a lightsaber. I bet you can cut the rocks in half, which is something I just thought of and want to do it. But I promise I'm not going to do it in this video. Let's focus on one more thing, and then we'll roll the outro. Can you get out of the way so I can go in my house? Why did you even open the door? Please. Please move. Really? You're going to make me use... Okay, thank you. God, these horses, man. That's my own fault. So if you go into the Kyber crystals and take them out for yourself, unfortunately, it doesn't... Well, you know, there's no skill tree built into this one, so I do wonder... what's going to become of the Outer Rim? Is it going to, because this is Prelude Edition, is it going to be where you can get different skills? So that's what I was talking to my Discord about, where like there's a Jedi skill tree and there's a Sith skill tree with merges. So let's do a thought experiment here. Let's say this one's a skill tree, this one's a skill tree. That way you guys have something to look at while I'm doing this one. Not two here. Now imagine that this one was the Jedi skill tree, right? So the first skill you can get should be called like Force Sensitive. And what Force Sensitive can do, like while you're charging up, let's say gravity or something, things around you will levitate. Like, you know how if you merge them, they levitate? What if it was just charged with one? It made things levitate. And if you pushed your hand forward, you can kind of throw things. That would be like Force Sensitive. And then an example for, let's say, the Siths, their first skill tree can be like, I don't know. I literally have no idea. Maybe called Hatred can be the first one. And Hatred can like make your attack speed a little bit faster. I don't know. Someone smarter than me is going to think of it. But eventually, you know... the Siths will unlock like neck snapping, and then also their Force Lightning. Let's say let's get a person. So let's say I was lightning someone. Imagine they're like flashing, and you could see their skeleton. You know, like episode 3. That would be cool. You could do crazy force lightning like that one. And then you can have merge skills, like to be like a gray Jedi between these two. So you can have like Jedi mind tricks, which turns an enemy into an ally or makes them docile for like 10 seconds so you can walk away, and makes them lose their line of sight. And then, I don't know, things like with the gray Jedis, I think it was Maleficent, I forgot what it said, malfeasance. Someone said, I don't know, but it's from other Star Wars game. I'm blanking right now. The Force Unleashed, you know, when you charge it up like this, and then you push it out and it like deletes everyone around you, literally disintegrates them and pushes things away. Things like that. So I wonder if we're going to get a full-on skill system for this one. I think that would be so cool. I don't know why that person's still alive. Come here. You have to... I don't want you still here for this one. You can't hear all the secrets. Phew. There we go. So anyway, as I was saying, it would be cool to get a skill tree, which is what's not in here. It just seems like everything was ported really well, I might add. There's a few, some few glitches where this isn't saving your things, but that's like a legacy glitch that was happening in all the other ports that eventually got fixed. But yeah, I'm hoping we get a skill system and to fix some of these little bugs, and I'm hoping that you, Huge Honor, please make the firearm blaster fix so the enemies can shoot lasers at me and I can deflect them. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. We now have the Outer Rim, so go ahead and have your fun. It is fantastic. Well, my friends, that is it for this week's Mod Showcase Tuesday. I hope you had a ton of fun, and if you did, why not subscribe? It's literally free. Hit the big subscribe button, hit the like button, share to like your pet dolphin or something. I will greatly appreciate it. Make sure you check out the mod. Link is in the description. I'm so happy that the Outer Rim is back. It's still the Prelude edition, so it could get even better. I'd like to see some of the things I said come to fruition. It's cool that it's been ported, but I want to see some 1.0 magic really get into this. But anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm Drifter from Downloadable Content, and I will see you next time.